Good morning students, I am Pragati, your psychology teacher, and today I am going to start a topic, psychology in everyday life, and this is the last topic of our chapter. After this we will complete our chapter and we will discuss about the chapter's revision in tomorrow class, and also we will understand in today's class that how psychology is useful for not only for the psychology students but also for each and every individual who are living in this universe or who have a social surrounding. Okay, so first of all, what is psychology? I think most of you got an answer of this term, that what is psychology. Psychology is something in which we study the behavior. It is a scientific study in which we understand a behavior of an individual, right? But how it is useful in our life? We have understood the streams, we have understood how it works, we understood the way of using it at work, and also what kind of career opportunities we are getting, what kind of behavioralistical or humoristic or cultural approaches are there. Okay, how to analyze it, we have understood each and everything. I hope you have also. So now we have to understand what are it and how it is being helpful in for us as an individual person, right? First of all, the most important thing, that in psychology we are the ones when we understand it or we try to understand this stream, we bring a stability in our life. Means one kind of pause, and a mature pause comes in an individual personality, and automatically it's arise when you start understanding it, when you start doing it each and every part. Now you have, today your topic was what is psychology, but now next you will understand how to analyze it, then you will understand about your brain working, functioning, then emotions, then everything. When we start studying about psychology, what kind of personality comes in this is stability, a pause, a mature pause, और जिसे हम हिंदी में कहते हैं स्थिरता. तो एक ठहराव, स्थिरता, स्टेबिलिटी आ जाती है, जिसकी हेल्प से we can take good decisions in a positive way, in a peaceful manner. Okay, when we are very calm and relaxed and we have an ability to understand things, we bring it in a positive manner. Then understanding about emotions and behavior. Now we are able to understand how the behavior, what kind of behavior person is doing and why he is doing this kind of behavior. We understand his situation, we start judging them less and understanding the person more, his emotions, feelings, even our emotion and feelings. In the teenage, there will be the time when you will feel more aggressive, or sometimes you feel like nobody understands you, or sometimes you will say that you are being trapped in a particular environment. All these negative thoughts are being controlled by understanding psychology. You are able to make yourself calm and relax. You try to understand your emotional instability, and also you able to understand about your behavioristical changes. Now you know, when you will study about the stages, as we have studied about the 5 stages, so by that you get to know that which kind of behavior predicting which kind of situation predicting which kind of behavior. And what are the loopholes left in my life due to which these kind of emotional instability is been rising. So that is something that we are understanding about the emotions and behavior. Then controlling behavioral problem. Obviously, when we get a solution, when we know what is the problem and we know how to find the solution, then you will get the result. That is simple formula of the universe, right? So that is the thing. that you start controlling the behavioristical problem of yours also and of the other person also. Now you know why your parent or why your younger sibling or elder brother or sister is doing something with you, or trying to explain you, or negotiating, or something is being forming negative, and what is the reason behind it, because you will see the point of view also of the other person with psychology. So you can control his behavior or your as well, due to which the clash arises. So you know the reason of a clash and your ego will not arise, right? Now, controlling our negative thought, as I told that sometimes we are over aggressive, or we think ourselves very hopeless, or a situation rise where we feel ourselves trapped. In such kind of situation, you will learn through psychology how to control that negative thought, how to bring an optimistic thoughts in yourself or point of view, and how to explain yourself or other person to move out from these kind of situations. Okay, so if we understand the emotions and life, then this will be very helpful. Okay, there are some activities. If we get time, we will on Thursday class we will do this activity as well. In this I will teach you how to remove these negative thoughts. I will do one kind of activity, exercise, or you say a therapy, behavioristic relaxation therapy, which is very helpful for you to remove any kind of negative thoughts from your mind. Okay, now moving towards this goal direction, means we have been well goal directed. We know what is the life goal and how to move towards that goal. That all things are being well understood by an psychology student, and we become more goal directed and form for our career. I would like to share a point that there was a time in my life as well when I was not aware of which situation or which career should I select. But slowly and steadily, I try to understand what things are being well liked by me, and taking that care of thing, I select this subject because my personality was something as talking to others. I love to talk with others, and that is the thing which I accept and form it in a subject in my field or in my career. Okay, so that is something goal direction. Okay, then reinforcement, we get reinforce ourselves for goods, and we also punish ourselves for the negatives. We know how to reinforce whenever in our life. If a person, a lady, a girl especially, who understand this thing, psychology subject, who learns or understand psychology subject, they're able to understand the emotions of many family members, because with them many family members are interrelated. Their husbands are also interrelated, their grandparents, their father-in-law, mother-in-law, or other siblings, or as well as their children, all are expecting something one or the other. Okay, more as compared to men. So they able to understand each and every person's behavior, emotions, and also able to reinforce their children for a good thing, and also able to transform their husband also for themselves. Okay, now channelizing individual behavior. How to channelize an individual behavior, that has been also taught in psychology. Then how to channelize our behavior, how to make it in a proper way. Like if a child, okay, is not going with good things and changing his behavior in a negative company, or being formed a negative group with them, so what will happen? He will transform in a negative peer group and become a bad person. So transforming that person, that child into a good one, that talent is with the person who know the ability of psychology, or who know these tricks and tips of the term psychological, okay, psychological terms. So we can channelize an individual behavior as well, and understanding the personality, we able to understand a personality, that which kind of personality a person is. He is an extrovert or he is an introvert, whether he is very aggressive or non-aggressive. These are the things which is favorable or these are non-favorable. So all these things, all these emotions, feelings, and understanding the individual personality, and then transforming them into a goal directive behavior, or reinforcing them for, or motivating them others or them own self, is all being taught in psychology. This everything has been transformed in our everyday life. In everyday life we form ourselves in such a way that psychology itself help us to fight with the problems. It gives us inner strength, which is very important, and also the inter and intra strength. Both inter means which is within ourselves, and intra which we can transform to other person also. We can understand their emotions, feelings and behavior as well, okay, and this is very useful for us to understand. After this, when we do this subject or this chapter and moving further in this field, we will able to be equal to a doctor. Now in this present time, we have been seeing that a lot of stress, tension, depressive behaviors are being conducting, right? So to control these kind of behavior, we need a very calm and relaxed and understandable minds, which will help the other individual to move out from their problem, and also not affecting our own self. That is very important. So for this, I would like you to just take 2 minutes and then thinking about your own self, thoughts, emotions, and relaxing yourself. Okay, this relaxation therapy I will teach you on Thursday class, and that will be our activity class as well of the related to this chapter. Okay, now coming towards the chapter's complete summary. In this chapter we have talked about what is psychology, we evaluate it, we understand the schools of psychology, we understand between the social and cultural values, differentiation as in psychology as a discipline, we understand different streams, fields of branches of psychology. At work also we have understood it, that what fields, careers are there in India well established as working in the field. Then we have understand about the different approaches, behavioristic, cultural, humoristic, all these we have understand, and also we have studied about different tests, how to predict it and whatever things, okay, and then how it is helpful in our everyday life. This topic comes in your exam with 2 or 5 marks question, 2 or 3 marks question, or sometimes in 4 marks as well for a short note. In this you have to write about the topic lines. Now just mark these points, take the screenshot of this and mark this point in this way only if it comes in your exam. Write a short note on psychology, how it is useful in your daily life. So in this format you can tell how it is important in your everyday life. Okay, that's all about psychology, and just go through your notes, and I will surely share my personal notes with you which help me to rise up in this field. Thank you and have a nice day.